Hey everybody, it's Wednesday? Yeah, and let me show you what the guys have been working on. Today they came here probably around, I don't know, I want to say 11 o'clock in the morning, and all of the windows have been delivered. You can see this big one here that's going in that space. I'd say they've got about half of the windows completed. Well, in the rough opening, I wouldn't say completed. What they did was they put the Vicor waterproof membrane tape on the bottom sill. Let me show you real quick an example of that. And they put tar paper around the jamb, or I don't know what the hell you call it, but this is the tape here. It's like it'll stick to anything on the other side, and it's waterproof. So they put that, on the bottom here, and then on the sides they'll wrap tar paper. They'll staple it in place, and then they'll put the window in place. And they're supposed to put some silicone in there, and then put the I want them to put this tape on the flashing for the windows too. So it looks like they'll probably get to that later on. The weather here today was not the greatest. It stormed for a while, but not to the extent where I wanted them to hold off. The wood here only got slightly damp, so I think it's okay. But glad to see that the windows are going in. We're almost 100% dried in. I just did a quick walk around of the house, and I don't see any puddles, so it looks like our roof is dry. So that's great. One other thing which was really unfortunate, the guys, this is the tub that we got. We got to clean it up quite a bit, but that's going here, and I mean they did a great job building out the frame for it. Unfortunately, I thought that they were going to be working on a whole bunch of other things first, and I didn't have a chance to put the warm board tubes in this space here, so they got to rip it all out. So they're going to be doing that probably after they finish putting the windows in, and then I gotta get in here this weekend and get it done, at least in the bathrooms, because this is where they've got this inside framing to do. And if I look in this bathroom here, there's going to be a wall right here, because that bathtub is going here, and the shower head's going to be on this side. So I asked them to hold off any more interior framing and just focus on the windows and some other things. If you look up above here, you'll see the huge roof, the ridge beam, and this is a Paralam post that carries the weight. There are a few of these in the house. It carries the weight as straight to the ground as possible. This was right here, and they had like a bunch of 2x4s supporting it, and I'll show you how that was incorrectly done downstairs. So what I asked them to do was to move the post back here and add another post here, and that carries the weight directly down to the floor. So I'll go downstairs and show you what why that was necessary. Real quick, you can see, and it's kind of dark, but here's another one here, and that they've got a whole bunch of timber here carrying that load down. So downstairs is where they need to focus a bit more attention on those point loads. If you look right where I just showed you, I don't know if I can turn on the light or not. I don't think so. Maybe I'll show you another day. But basically, they need to beef this up a whole lot, because the load is right above there. There's like a couple of 2x4s cut down, and they really need to reinforce this. Over here, I showed you where the post had previously been placed, and what they had done, kind of a boneheaded maneuver, was they put like a couple of 2x4s there together and distributed the weight on the bottom of these joists, and that's not going to pass inspection. And it was just yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I talked to the foreman, and he was like, "That was really dumb," but he wasn't here for that move. So, by moving the post back a few inches upstairs, it's now right over the top here. So now all they have to do is add a couple of 2x4s to carry the weight down to the ground. Another thing that we noticed, or the architect noticed while he was here the other day, is they didn't extend the garage overhang, and they stopped it right there. It should have been a 3-foot overhang, because we're supposed to have some nice decorative corbels here. So the framers had to extend that out. Unfortunately, the roof was already put on, so we're gonna try and get the roofer to marry, and continue downwards, which is the opposite of what they usually do. So, we'll have to see how that plays out. And then let me quickly show you this last piece. The front entryway looks a little weird. There wasn't a whole lot of details in the plans on this, but it's like an arched entryway with a straight end that's supposed to come down and be at the same height and meet that point. Obviously it doesn't, and look weird, and nobody was really sure how we were going to roof that or put shingles on it. So we were thinking about extending the arch further down, but the framer wants to get another shot at fixing this as it appears, and bringing it back up. He thinks it'll look better, so he's going to do one half. I'll take a look at it, and we'll go from there. But yeah, things are moving along. I'm a little concerned that we're not going to be ready for the plumber next week. I got to talk to him. I was going to use some prefabricated shower pans, but I realized that some of them have like a half wall, instead of a full curb. I'll go over that another time. But yeah, things are coming along well. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.